So first of all, I'll be crafting some shoulders as well as gloves, and maybe towards the end I might want to craft some amulet, but that is my least priority as my focus will be crafting more shoulders as well as gloves. Alright, so I'm gonna craft some. First up will be gloves, guys. So it will be Archon glove. So I'm gonna make it 20 each time. Alright, 20 each time. Let's go. Sorry guys. I suck at this. Let's just carry on. Just carry on 17. So just a glimpse of what are the gears I have now. So currently I have this like trifecta gloves with all resistance as well as a pretty nice DPS from the attack speed as well as the crit chance damage. And for strength gloves wise, currently I'm using this high strength 3-3 strength one with a pretty high vitality and dexterity. And dexterity is actually quite important in the sense that really assists in a higher dodge rate as well as this arcane resistance and all resistance. The only thing that's lagging from my current shoulders is just the percentage life gain, and currently I'm doing some crafting. Perhaps after this whole crafting session, I will trade with you. You can just send me an invite first. Because as promised, I'm crafting all this essence for my viewers, for my followers. No luck. As long as there's no trifecta, what put it is a no. Not at all. This is pretty good, but all resistant and high strength, but lack of crit chance and crit damage as well as increased attack speed. No luck for this 30 gloves over here. So they will be going to be gonna salvage off then. I'm thinking of whether to salvage or just like sell them away, because currently I think the price of a tier is probably like 500 gold. Never mind, let me just salvage all them. Oh, let me just reply him at this moment. Oh, gonna be brimstone, guys. Actually, my nightmare is to accidentally salvage my some of my other gears over here. So I had to be a bit Yeah, that's the thing. But I guess this recently I sold off this exquisite essence. It costs like approximately like 2k each. So it's still a pretty good deal to actually salvage them. Alright, next up I'm gonna craft 30 shoulders, guys. First up I'm gonna craft 10 vitality, followed with 20 strength. Oh no, I mean shoulders. Let's craft 10 vitality first one. The reason why I do a mixture for this both craft is vitality for vitality shoulders. There's a chance for you to roll extremely high stats for both strength as well as vitality, coupled with all resistance. But since my priority is currently with high DPS, I would still like prefer crafting this strength, since strength allows me to hit the highest possible DPS. Current shoulders wise is like pretty high strength of like 3 to 3 strength. All is lacking is the percentage life. So if my current shoulders, instead of the health globes and potions grant, it have like a 12% life gain. Oh, that'd be insane. That's what I'm aiming for. Other than that, there's not much to upgrade for me. Alright, let's hope we hit something similar. The song is kind of old school, guys. Alright, one last one and we'll take a look at all of them. Alright. So first one is this. No. As long as there's no all resistance, is more or less salvage material, brimstone materials. Nothing much that we should even consider. All this as well. Low means that as you see, it's like so difficult to get a decent craft. This one over here is like pretty nice. We have a high strength, high vitality, as well as all resistance, but it's nothing comparable to my current one. As you can see, there's a decrease in like 12,000 KDPS, as well as 0.4 protection. So it's definitely not worth it. Although there's like a 247 life increase, but that's terrible, to be honest. All this as well, this pretty bad. Maybe this is pretty nice. And this as well. Yeah, that's the reason why I feel like the only lacking for my current shoulders is the percentage life instead of this health grant. But that will be hard to hit. Hopefully we hit something similar for this crafting session. A magic fine one. What the hell? Look at this! Reduce level requirement by 18. What's the point, guys? Not even all resistance. Alright, everything is pretty bad, so I'm gonna... If I would have this percentage life, it would be pretty insane. Guys, can you guys do me a favor? If I were to like overlook any of the nice shoulders, perhaps you can just like let me know. Sometimes I might a bit like oversee some of the nice shoulders out there. But as for from what I see, it's like all of them are kind of terrible. Alright, next up I will be crafting 30 gloves again. Alright, 30 Archon. This one is pretty straightforward, just crafting all these shoulders. I mean strength one. No point crafting vitality. Since the whole motive is all about high DPS for my gloves. And for my current glove, the only difference is, the only thing that is lacking is this additional 1%. Additional 1% of this attack speed to make it like 9% will actually allows me to achieve a higher breakpoint for this Hammers of the Ancient build. So that's the thing, is if I have this one additional percent in this attack speed, like 9% on this glove, it allows me to hit a higher breakpoint which will translate to higher DPS. I guess the increase will be like additional like 200k effective DPS. That's very significant. So let's hope we have hit something similar with all resistance, as well as one with a higher crit damage as well as attack speed chance of 9%. Alright, let's just take a look. This is a very high crit damage, but sadly there's no attack speed. This as well. High dexterity. No luck, man. That's very high strength with vitality and physical resistance. But other than that, it's a crappy DPS. Oh, this is pretty decent. But it's still nothing comparable to my current one, since there's no all resistance as well as there's no attack speed. So I'm gonna do it pretty fast though. So as long as no trifecta is a automatic no. Alright, seems like all is gonna be salvaged.
Singapore's Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place.
Alright, let me just put both of them aside. Alright, next. Shoulders, guys. So for same thing, for vitality I'm going to craft 10 of them, followed with 20 strength Archon. Alright, next up, 20 strength. I guess the next thing that I want to consider changing is my Lacuni Prowler is, although it's a pretty high vitality as well as all resistance, maybe I'm gonna change one with strength instead of vitality. since I need a bit more DPS. Yeah.
For now, I'll have to wait. But baby, if you change your mind, don't be.
Alright, let us just take a look at all the shoulders over here.
It's already been too long.
What's that? Trying to chew. This is a high vitality one. But sadly, there's no all resistance at all. This as well. What's the main stat? All you have is a 208 vitality. Nothing bad. Nothing else. This one is pretty average. Yeah, as I said, those Laconi will be pretty expensive. But what I feel is this vitality Laconi that I have is more than needed, since it's a difference of vitality and strength replacement, but that will actually cost me like at least like 5 or 6 times more expensive.
92, all the great songs in one
So I don't
place.
think that is really worth it at this moment. So until I like see a very good deal for a strength Lacuni, if not, most probably I won't be like buying a strength one in replacement of this vitality Lacuni. Oh, that's a pretty good strength vitality. Yeah, I gotta agree with this. So if I craft something insanely high in terms of vitality for my shoulders, I could possibly give up on my vitality Lacuni and go for strength. And in that sense, that will actually increase my DPS very significantly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Whereas the vitality, although it's a pretty high strength as well as resistance, but all in all, there's a decrease in life, decrease in damage, and a decrease in protection. It's pathetic. But still alright for my, if I were to like build a second barbarian, maybe that can be used as a temp. So I'm gonna put it one side. Oh, there's he. There's a 9%, but no vitality. Oh, quite pretty bad. Actually, a good way to do it faster. All you need to see is if there's a green pop-up showing up in this stats changes if equipped. So as long as everything show red, I'm gonna like just skip it real fast. That'll be much faster. Oh, alright. Bad. Right? Savage time. So let us just keep all this aside. Echo Fury for sales. Currently I'm doing this crafting, so maybe after this whole crafting session I will let you know of this status update for all my current legendaries. In fact, you can just refer to my Google Docs for all the updated stocks, updated quantity for all this UNID's legendary. Alright, time to craft strength. So as usual, I'm gonna craft 30 of them. Oops, I hit 100. That's insane. Let's go.
Singapore's Kiss 92.
let's hope we get a similar gloves like this with like 2, 4, 5 strength. I'm not asking for more. All I need is 2, 4, 5 strength, 80 all resistance, 9 attack speed, 45 crit damage, 9 crit chance. If this were to roll, oh yeah man, that would be so insane. Come on, I'm not asking much. Why can't you just give me a decent roll like this? Because for my current gloves, it's like, since I'm not using this 2 set bonus from this IK glove and shoulders, I mean IK set, I'm lacking on this resistance, so it's best if I have this trifecta gloves on top of it. I have all resistance to match with it. Since I don't even have a 2 set bonus, I just have an IK chest by itself. Alright, let's just take a look. No. Come on, trifecta, I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna do it pretty quickly, since as long as all the pop-up is like all red, I can like just skip it real fast. Hopefully I'm gonna see a pop-up that show all green. Increase life gain damage as well as increase protection. Alright. No, last 2. Ah, crap! What a waste of my 30 craft going down the drain just like this. It's alright, I'm gonna try better since I still got like 1000 over demonic essence left. Alright, next time I'm gonna craft shoulders again. But I guess this time around I'm gonna craft like 20 vitality and 10 strength instead of the other way around. As Botak cooking actually make a pretty good feedback. It's like if I were to craft something with a very high vitality for my shoulders, I actually don't really need a vitality for my Lakuni, so I can like, actually change that Lakuni to a strength one instead. So actually that makes sense. That way, in the sense that increase my overall DPS. Alright, let's just keep all this one
Kiss
side.
92, all the great songs in one place.
Next up, oh, I just realized how many have we crafted. And as mentioned previously, I already promised my viewers I only be crafting like 200 each session. So we started off with 1.2k demonic essence. So once we hit 1k, I will stop the craft for a while. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.05k at this moment. So I'm gonna craft the last 50. Alright, the last 50 craft, and I will stop the craft. And the next time I'm gonna hit like 1.2k again, I'm gonna craft again. So anytime I got like, I feel I'm gonna be extremely lucky, I might want to craft 1000 in one go. That's even better. Alright, next up I'm gonna craft shoulders. Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna craft like alright, as mentioned, 20 vitality shoulders followed with 10 strength shoulders, and after which only left with like 20 more craft, and I'll just craft the remaining remaining 20 Archon strength gloves. Hopefully craft something high stats, high percentage life as well. Okay. Alright, last 10 will be 10 strength shoulders. Alright. For vitality shoulders, all I'm asking is like perhaps like 260 strength, 250 vitality, and 80 all resistance and like a 10% life. That would be the ideal case for this vitality shoulders. For strength wise, it's something like this. My current one with addition of like life percentage gain. Alright, let's just take a look. Or they were like pretty bad. I got a feeling that for this whole crafting session I won't be like getting any upgrade at all. That's bad. No. Oh, there's a max magic find as a max extra gold from monster. But it's kind of like pointless since all this is not important currently. In the past, this used to like work pretty much. Yeah, it will be pretty hard to get a next upgrade. But worth giving a shot. I guess the next upgrade will take me like addition like 1000 demo essence. Just 200 demo essence most probably won't hit an upgrade at all. This is pretty nice, but lack of strength. If only this strength is like 3-3 as well, I might even consider changing this, since it will have a pretty high life, but a lower protection. This as well. Alright, nothing much for this shoulders for this crafting session. So now all we left is 20 more demonic essence, and the last 20 demonic essence will be going to Strangler. Stranglers. Hopefully we get something decent, and best is to get a similar one so that I can at least we have like an upgrade for this whole session. Alright, let's do it slightly faster. Let me just keep them in the stash here. Alright, now we only left with last 20 over here. Alright. So for the last 20 demonic essence, I'm gonna craft strength shoulder, stranglers. Let's go. So after this whole crafting session, I will do some Warriors Restaurant, and after I collected like a bit more demon essence, most probably will call it a day. EFS. You mean my Echo Fury? Yeah, this is my Echo Fury. My Echo Fury is like it has a very high strength, 169. Perfect at that speed. The bad part is the pretty high chance to fail on the hit. Other than that, it's pretty nice. Oh, I see. Alright, we'll take a look at the track later. Okay, let us just take a look at all these gloves over here. Alright, that's it for this short crafting session. And we crafted like 200 crafts. And from the 200 crafts, the best craft is will be these shoulders over here. But even so, this shoulders is nothing compared to my current one. Although you have a pretty high strength, but other than that, it's like pretty below average.